What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kevin with Optimized Essentials, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how semen retention or sexual transmutation leads to higher or causes higher levels of attraction. And I'm going to be reading an excerpt from my free program, or the free section of my sexual manifestation program. Now, of course, it's free because everything free, people are going to try and sell you something on it. But guys, I put a lot of effort into this. So if you enjoy what I'm giving you for free, invest to get even better information, okay? So for the men reading this, sexual transmutation, semen retention will change your life, all right? And I'll explain to you why this is the case, or why it amplifies your attraction. Because at the end of the day, we're all energetic beings, right? We all have energy flowing through us. And when you understand the principles of energy, vibration, and frequency, as Tesla puts it, you'll know the secrets of the universe. And I'll be reading this to you guys. It's only about 3 pages, not too long. So bear with me. Personally, I recommend just looking away or putting the phone down, or not reading the screen unless you like looking at my face, because it's much easier to hear when you have your eyes closed or when you're not focusing on the screen. Because I don't know about you, but I have a tendency to get lost in thought or lose attention when I'm watching the screen and trying to listen, as opposed to just listening alone, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to read to you the little excerpt within my free portion of the sexual manifestation program, and it's titled How Sexual Transmutation Causes Higher Levels of Attraction, okay? Here we go. And I'll put some pictures too if you want to see them. But listen, okay, just listen. The reason why sexual transmutation causes higher levels of attraction can be easily explained by observing the natural phenomenons of life. There are certain laws governing this universe that we are no exception of. So when we can understand them and utilize them, we can begin to align ourselves with this force and thus create and attract whatever it is we want in our lives. You don't have to know the exact science of electromagnetism or energetic attraction to see how this plays out in nature, but it does help to know the basic mechanism behind how it works in order to make the connections to sexual transmutation. The most obvious example to use when discussing magnetism would be that of a magnet. Why? Because magnets are the most apparent examples of the strong energetic attraction between two objects. Magnets contain a certain group of metals that are constantly giving off a certain charge known as a magnetic field. Depending on how large the magnet is or what it is made up of, the attraction can either be very weak or it could be very strong. And depending on the exact constituents, which is key, guys, of the magnet, only specific metals will be attracted to it. And as with all things in the universe, there's always going to be polarity, okay? Think north and south poles, male and female, light and dark, yin and yang. Therefore, in order for attraction to occur, the materials, constituents, and polarities need to be in alignment and within vicinity in order for the attraction to occur. I'm sure we're all aware of the phenomenon when we put the wrong ends of a magnet together and it mysteriously repulses each other. Yet if we flip them around, they magnetically get drawn towards each other. Thus, positioning and vicinity are important concepts to remember when trying to attract certain things, okay? But the core essence of what you need to know and understand is that everything has an electromagnetic charge and is constantly giving off electromagnetic energy. And I have a little small excerpt in the middle from the World Health Organization that, titles, What are electromagnetic fields? Well, electric fields are created by differences in voltage. The higher the voltage, the stronger will be the resultant field. And a magnetic fields are created when electric current flows. The greater the current, the stronger the magnetic field. An electric field will exist even when there's no current flowing. So, I further go, but let me elaborate that on a little bit, all right? So electric fields and magnetic fields, okay? Basically, it is the voltage that is coming out from the field. Either it be a body, either it be a magnet, either it be any type of metal, phone. It is giving off a current, a charge, and whatever it is putting out, it is simultaneously potentially attracting if it's within vicinity, unless it's like a phone, which is where the idea of thought waves, right? You send out certain vibrational frequencies and you attract it back into your mind, okay? So that's how, the attraction principle happens in the thinking. So anyways, let me go back to this. The Earth, for example, has been shown to have its own electromagnetic field. Our bodies, too, have been shown to have its own electromagnetic field. Therefore, it should be of no surprise if I were to tell you that our cells themselves have certain degrees of electromagnetic energy. That's the very study of bioelectromagnetism or biomagnetism. It's the interaction of electrical impulses flowing in and through cells, tissues, and organisms. How this ties into sexual transmutation is this. Because there is an electrical current constantly flowing through you, also known as chi, prana, life force, the more of this you have, the more charged and magnetic you become, okay? This energy, as mentioned earlier, is universally known and felt. It is the source of all things. It is the source of all things. Everything has universal energy, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. The more of this universal energy you have flowing through you, the more people will inevitably be drawn to you by law, okay? You will literally become an energetic charging station, an energetic center of orbit. Like the sun, you are radiating and giving off tremendous energy, yet at the same time exhibiting an extremely large gravitational pull. When you practice sexual transmutation or semen retention, it helps to keep in mind that you are constantly charged with life force because you have chosen not to discharge it. And because of your dedication and commitment to this path, you'll be rewarded with a golden orb of energy that surrounds your body. Super Saiyan, guys, Super Saiyan. The more diligent and effective you are with this practice, the bigger and stronger the orb will become. And thus, the more vibrant and magnetic you will be. Now, we're going to discuss more examples of magnetism, but this time we're going to see how it plays into nature. And that is the end of that section. If you want to read the rest of it for free, check it out. I'll show you examples of how it plays out in nature, how certain animals attract other animals based on the principles I just shared. Because at the end of the day, we are energy, right? Life force energy that is flowing through you. The constituents of your body will attract the constituents of other people. That's why there are certain people you vibe with. But what determines that attraction? Well, it determines the type of vibes you are putting out that the other person is putting out. But what determines the quality of that attraction? How it determines the strength, the voltage, the amount of electrical current flowing through you. Well, that depends on the cells of your body, which a lot of it has to be influenced by your physiology, what you put into your body, what you eat, what you consume through your senses, your mind, because whatever you consume through your senses, whether it be your eyes, what you see, what you hear, right? The words that people tell you. If people tell you, oh, you're useless, you're worthless, you're stupid, you're not disciplined, you have no talent, no skills, you're a piece of trash. If they've been telling you this your whole life, or if your mom or your dad or your family members or your friends tell you this whole life, what do you think that's going to do to your vibrational frequency? It's going to drop. You're going to feel worthless, right? Or what if you eat hot Cheetos? What if you eat hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, and junk food all day, every day? What is that going to do to your vibration? Right? Because your body, right? Your cells, your brain, your mind is made up of everything you've consumed through your senses, right? Everything you've seen, heard, smelled, tasted, and touched gets stored into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is what influences your vibration, and your vibration is what influences your energetic frequency. So when you are not in the highest vibration, or you're not putting out the most attractive vibration because you're doing a bunch of stupid things, either thinking negative thoughts, feeding your body junk food, and just consuming things like stupid cat videos online that have nothing to do with amplifying your rate of vibration, amplifying your sexual magnetism, you ain't going to attract shit, all right? So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I highly encourage you to get the the free version of sexual manifestation first so you can understand how sexual manifestation works, right? And then invest in the full version, sexual manifestation, where I teach you how to do breath work, how I teach you how to eat, right? The diet, so that you can have ample sexual energy, high levels of hormones, high levels of testosterone, growth hormone, how you can improve your skin, how you can just improve everything within your body by sleeping right, breath work, how to breathe so you can circulate that prana, that chi, that sexual energy through your body so it doesn't just get lodged in your sexual organs, how to recondition your mind, how to program your subconscious mind, and how to really manifest, because it's not just about thinking and feeling. It's not just about, I visualize a certain outcome and it manifests in my life. No, it's about thinking, feeling, believing, acting, and doing everything that you can to manifest, right? You don't just think and feel, otherwise everyone would do it. You have to put in some hard physical labor. And if you're unable to manifest, if you're unable to take action, it's probably because you have some stuff in here, in your subconscious mind, in your body that you haven't released. That's why I teach all of this stuff in my program, Sexual Manifestation. And I encourage you to invest because, guys, I've been on semen retention for the past 8 months. My longest streak was 13 months, and I have no doubt I'm going to surpass this unless I, randomly bust a nut with a girl or something, a hot girl. Who knows? Won't say that, but hey guys, I'm very confident I'm going to prolong that streak as long as possible. I have no problem waiting in like 2, 3, 4 more years until all of my dreams manifest. That's how dedicated I am to sexual transmutation and semen retention, and that is how you truly manifest, in my opinion. That's why, before I end this video, the great inventors of this world, Tesla and all these other celibate people, supposedly were celibates their whole life. That's why Mike Tyson didn't have sex for 5 years. He was charged up. He was a beast. He was ready to kill, right? And I'll make another video about killer instinct, okay? I probably might make that next. But with that, anyways, all that being said, guys, make sure you like this video if you liked it. If you have questions, drop them down below. What day are you on semen retention? How is sexual transmutation working for you? And lastly, if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe because got a lot more videos coming your way, all right? Peace.